All right, guys, we are back with the Tengu Format Semi-finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Rocky on the left playing Diva Hero Beat versus Yobani on the right playing Tech Genus. So this tournament was just 3 rounds, single elimination. Who will get to the finals? Now, these two, the winner of these two is going to face Julio's X-Saber deck. So we're guaranteed getting someone who is going to win their first tournament on the channel. So will it be Julio's X-Saber deck or the winner of these two? So Yobani's going first. Summons Rhino sets 2 and Rocky MSTs the TG1 EM1. Activates Duality, reveals Hero Blast, Bottomless, and Reinforcement of the Army. And Rocky's going to add Bottomless with the Duality. Now, who am I going to root for in this match? I don't know. Okay, summon Thunder King. All right, that was good. That's a good one. So hitting the TG1 EM1 wasn't bad. Now let's see what else. What else could he have? Oh, he's gonna Valor him. Okay, Yobani's gonna Valor the Thunder King before he declares the attack. So, I mean, that's still fine. Because do you want him to search? Okay, this is interesting. Do you want him to search for the Rhino? Because he's going to run over your Thunder King. I think you still attack him. Or but he has Honest. Oh, okay. Then you might let it slide if you have the Honest in your hand. This is interesting. What is Yobani's back row that he had to Valor the Thunder King? So now we can cross off Horn of the Phantom Beast. We can cross off Warning. Deprison. Is it Skill Drain? No. Did he set a Solemn Judgment? I'm curious what that back row is. I think it's like an MST or something. I can't think of what his trap card could be. So he's reading Effect Valor. Yeah, this comes down to who resolves the Valor first. Yep. Yeah, that's right. I guess they're going to get into a dispute over that. Yeah, it comes down to Yobani, I guess, would win because he's turn player, right? So yeah, he's going to search for the. But the thing that's interesting is if Rocky had Honest, I guess he really doesn't care. Like, what are you gonna search? I got rid of the monster that's gonna run over my Thunder King, which is your Rush Rhino. Then I can save my Honest. So I think Rocky did the right move. Okay, so he has Call. Calls the Rhino, but then again, he's got Honest, so that makes sense. That's why I kind of read that he didn't have Horn, he didn't have Warning, he didn't have Deprison, it wasn't Skill Drain, so his back row being Called makes sense. I thought it was like an MST or something he couldn't use. Okay, but again, Rocky has Honest, so Rocky's in a pretty good spot here. Let's see what Yobani will do. He's probably going to try to attack the Thunder King. Yeah, you can see next to them is Javi playing Julio in the other semifinals match. But I only recorded one match, and Julio did end up beating Javi with the X-Saber deck. I'm pretty sure Julio was playing X-Sabers. Oh, no, never mind. Julio's playing GK. Okay, I forgot. Yes, Julio's playing GK. Never mind. The winner of this is going to face GK in the finals. Anyways, he prisons the Rush Rhino. Ocean attack. Oh, he prisoned both of them. Then he attacks him with Ocean and Thunder King, leaving him at 46, sets 1, and passes. Again, sorry for what I said in the beginning. Julio's playing GKs, not X-Sabers. He played X-Sabers in the previous tournament. So here, Yobani's special summon Striker, normal summon Sangan. I mean, this is fine for Rocky. He's going to negate this. Yeah, negate it. Or Solemn. This is not bad though, because you want to put him on a clock. So, like by Solemning here, by Solemning the Wonder Magician, now you can poke him for 19 and 15. Now you leave him at 12. I think Rocky's going to win this game unless if Yobani draws Dark Hole or like... Okay, normal summons Bulb. What does he have? A Mind Control? Mind Controls the Thunder King. Synchros with Bulb and... Maybe should have held that Solemn. Because you could Solemn the Mind Control. If he would have negated with Thunder King, and then he goes Mind Control, you could Solemn the Mind Control. So it goes Catastor. Is he going to make a level 6? Is that why Yobani's looking at his extra deck? Yeah, that Mind Control was huge. So he chose not to attack, playing around D Prison. And Rocky's got Honest. And he sets probably, I think, a Dyna. Rocky's main deck in Dyna. Okay, so I think he set Dyna. So he's got Dyna, Honest, Ocean, switches the Ocean to defense. Now, will Yobani start attacking now that he switched his monster to defense mode? He's got Reborn and Effect Veiler. Nat Beast. Yeah, at YCS Vegas, I went up against TCG Rewind's X-Saber deck, and I remember I trap Dutch shoot him game 1, and I was looking at his hand, and I'm thinking, man, if he drops Natria Beast, I lose. Like, I didn't even know what to do. I think I messed up when I Dutch shoot him, because I think it didn't matter what I sent back. He could have just dropped the Nat Beast on me, no matter what I did. Okay, so here, he's going to Reborn the Sangan after he activates Bulb's effect. So, 5, 8, 9. Trish! Good old Trish. And he's going to get a Sangan Surge, and he is not normal summoned. So, this is pretty good. You get rid of... So, he's going to go for the back row, the Thunder King, and his last card in hand. Now, the issue with this is that Dyna is going to help. Yeah, now Yobani's like all of a sudden back in the game. See, I told you guys, Rocky doesn't play slow. The reason his matches take a long time is because, look at him, he's taking a sweet time here reading Trish. This is why he goes into time, because I don't think he plays slow. Like Donnell, he plays slow. All right, so he hit. Oh, it was a D Prison. Okay, so good thing he didn't attack with that Catastor last turn. Now he gets Sangan's effect. So you probably get Rush. Yeah, the Werewolf. Yeah, that's a good one. Because he has not normal summoned. You have Effect Veiler, so you can summon the Werewolf and wipe his board. And you have Werewolf and Effect Veiler. I think that's the play. Can you run over... Oh, he didn't summon the Werewolf. He set it instead. Oh, it's because he's at 12? Maybe that's why you didn't want to... Maybe. Yeah, I see why. Okay, that was good. That was good by him. You don't want to set it and lose to like a top deck Miracle or something like that. Okay, so here comes Stratos from Rocky. And Rocky's going to search Alias. So Yobani chose not to Veiler the Stratos. I think he should have. Because Veiler's going to be dead in this matchup. He should have Veiler that Stratos. But now he can actually Veiler the Dyna. Oh, wow. That actually worked out. I probably would have Veiler the Stratos. I mean, I wouldn't see Fossil Dyna coming, so it actually worked out for Yobani that he held the Veiler. That's funny, because I would have Veiler the Stratos. Yeah, I would have Veiler the Stratos, because I would have been thinking, man, this Veiler's going to be dead. Let me Veiler the Stratos real quick. And here, he summons Rhino, so he's going to be able to wipe his board. He's going to take 800 there, and then 900 from the Stratos. Okay, so Rocky needs Miracle Fusion. Yep, he needs to draw Miracle Fusion. I think he drew Gemini Spark, which is not a bad draw. Now Yobani's at 900. Yeah, I believe he said Gemini Spark. End phase, search for Rush Rhino. He's going to grab TG Warwolf. Okay, let's see. Come on, heavy. Now, as far as who am I rooting for, I'm going to root for Yobani. I don't like Rocky's deck. It's like such a stun deck. I mean, they both are, but yeah, I'm going to root for Yobani. Here comes Blackluster Soldier. I thought he set Gemini Spark, but I was wrong. And Rocky concedes. So Yobani takes game 1 win away from getting to another finals in Tengu. Now, he did make the finals in Tengu recently. It was his first time in the finals, but he lost to Donnell Deanassi's agent deck. While both of Rocky's finals have come in Edison format. Once he didn't play it out, they tied. I know I tell this story all the time because I'm still not over it. And the other time, he lost in the finals against yours truly, and I beat him down. Got my revenge for them splitting that one time. Okay, so here comes Barbaros. Barbaros gets Mirror Force, and now Yobani is going to set 4. Which, Alias is really good against set 4 because you just spark one of the other back rows. So he comes Duality, adds the Bottomless, puts back Cyber Dragon and Thunder King into his deck. Yeah, shout out to Rocky he's got the Hulk extra deck sleeves with green sleeves. And here he pokes him with the Dyna for 12. Dyna's pretty bad in this matchup. Was it worth keeping it in? I mean, all his monsters run it over. Rhino, Warwolf. He plays Skill Drain. And if he really needs to, he'll TG1, EM1 it. So he chains Book to the Bottomless. And looks like Yobani's going to pass to Rocky. So Rocky summons Alias. Attacks with Dyna, and then pokes him with Alias. No prison from Yobani. I wonder if Yobani sided out his skill drains in this matchup. He probably did. So end phase, search for Rhino, adds Warwolf off the Rhino effect. And he's got Mind Control, but he summons Warwolf, which is going to run over the Dyna. Unless if Rocky has something to stop it. So he warnings the Warwolf. But you can see here, Rocky doesn't play slow. He's not like Javi or Donnell. The reason I think because there's a debate on our locals that who's the slowest between those three. And to me, it's between Donnell and Javi. Rocky, he just takes, he'll waste time reading a card, or we'll get into a ruling dispute. I faced Rocky many times, so that's how I know. That's usually why our matches tend to drag along. It's usually a ruling dispute, or he's reading a card that he doesn't know. All right, so here he warnings him, and then he's going to take 12 and 19, and that is game. So Rocky forces the third game to get to his first finals in Tengu format. Let's see. Oof, I left the side deck part in. How long will it drag on? Let's see how long they take the side deck. Hopefully not too long. So, usually I cut this part out of the videos, but it looks like Yobani didn't take that long, see? Some people take forever to side deck. Like Donnell, I swear he's the slowest person when it comes to side decking. Like I get on him every time we play when we're side decking. I'm like, come on, Donnell. I'll finish siding, and then he'll take another 2 minutes or sometimes 3 minutes to finish side decking. Now let's see how Rocky. Yeah, you see Yobani's on his phone. I do the same thing when I play Donnell. It's like, oh, here you go. Here's my deck. Wait, he sided out Gemini Spark? What? Oh no, what's he doing, man? He's signing out Diva, Gilman's. What is Rocky doing, man? Rocky, what are you doing, man? All the Divas are gone. A Spark? You don't side out Spark, man. This is the best card in your deck. All right. I used to keep the side deck part in the videos, but this time I didn't. And I don't want to have to restart because I'm already like 15 minutes into the video. So it's all right. You guys get to see how long Rocky takes the side deck. All right, let's get ready. Game 3. Who will get to the finals? I'm rooting for Yobani. And I don't know what's up with Rocky signing out Gemini Spark. It's actually insane in this matchup. Look at that. He sets 4. You go summon Alias. He bottomlesses you or deprisons you, and then you chain Spark. Kaiku, come on, man. Pokes, and here comes Horn of the Phantom Beast. Oof. So it goes up to what, 2K? So Rocky's going to take 200. And Yobani's going to draw a card off the Horn. I hate TGs because of Horn of the Phantom Beast. That's why I like Decree against them, because it stops like all their best cards. I side triple Decree, specifically for TGs. I know they're prepared for it though, but you better have the out. You better draw one of your MSTs or your Breaker. I think people side Breaker and TGs. Okay, so let's see what will Yobani do here. He sets a 5th back row. Chooses not to attack. Probably wants to gain advantage with the Warwolf. And here comes Future Fusion. He warnings the Future Fusion. So this time Rocky doesn't debate the warning on the Future Fusion, because when he and I played round 1, he disputed it. All right, so we're at 6,078. It looks like Rocky passes back to Yobani. Yobani drew too many exposing traps, so he can't really do much unless if he wants to lose his Warwolf. It looks like he doesn't want to lose it. He's playing around Deep Prison and Mirror Force by not attacking with the Warwolf. Alright, so here comes Thunder King, and here comes Bottomless from Yobani. The only issue with this play, I guess it's his only monster, so it's another reason why he's not attacking with the Warwolf. Maybe if he draws another monster, then he'll be willing to attack him. Because at the same time, you gotta put people on a clock, man. Because you're giving him turns to draw into his outs. Like a heavy storm or like a warning could be devastating for Yobani. And here comes Trap Dust Shoot. So his hand is Gores, Alias, Miracle, Dark Hole. So he chooses the Alias, makes his Miracle dead. So all he has is Gores, Dark Hole, Miracle Fusion. Now, he's not attacking, so you really don't have to use this Dark Hole. But now that you know he has Dark Hole, maybe you attack him. But Yobani is choosing not to attack him. Maybe once... Yeah, see, this is probably an issue. Maybe Yobani sided out his E-Call, because whenever I was looking at his side deck, it's like he had an E-Call sided out. Alright, now he summons a Warwolf, Yobani. So he's going to attack with the Warwolf that's equipped with Horn of the Phantom Beast. So he's probably anticipating a D-Prison here. Yep, D-Prison. Now, second Warwolf attack into False Medina. So he's going to take 100. No second Horn from Yobani. You know what's interesting? There's one thing that I tend to side out Dark Hole against TGs. Because it's most of the time it's a minus, but my friends in the past used to argue that you want to keep in the Dark Hole because sometimes you have to Dark Hole the big Rhino is equipped with Horn. But when I faced TGs at locals, I sided out. It's like I don't care. I don't want to draw that. I don't want to draw that card against Tech Genus. All right, here comes TG1 EM1. So he's gonna take the Dyna and give him the Warwolf. Yeah, this is really good because he's going to crash the Dyna into the Warwolf and he's going to get a search. See, this is why I told you guys, Rocky goes into time. He has to read all the cards. But he didn't take too long that time. All right, so Dinah attacks. I'm trying to defend you, Rocky. I think you're the third. You're in third place when it comes to who's the slowest at Epic. I'm debating between Javi and Donnell. All right, so he activates Widespread Ruin on the Dinah. Now Yobani sets a 5th back row and a monster. And Rocky, this is anyone's game. So he summons Alias. So Warwolf attack, Mirror Force. He doesn't have a... Does he have the Spark set? I mean, if you have Spark, what's taking so long, man? Yeah, what took you so long? Tribute the Alias. Targets the monster. No. Should have went for one of the back rows, man. Luckily, it was only a bulb and not a TG monster. Okay, so here comes Poly Duality, Honest, Alias, Dustshoot. Dustshoot is dead. See, that's a card I would have sided out for sure in this matchup. If you was Rocky going first? No, he was going second. I don't care whether I'm going first or second. That card's getting sided out. That's probably the first card I side out. Is that the first card? I don't know. It's one of them. It's one of the first. Oh, Dustshoot. I see it against a trap heavy deck. You're getting cut. Oh man, that was funny. Oh, I got distracted. I wasn't paying attention to what he grabbed off the Dustshoot. He should have sided it out. All right, here comes Rush Rhino. See, this is why I'm telling you guys, Rocky. Why are you reading Rush Rhino, man? It's like... Okay, he Hero Blasts it. Oh, I think that's why he's trying to figure out if he can Hero Blast it. I see, that's why. Yeah, I don't like the way Rocky side decked. I don't like that he sided out his engine. You almost never do that. And I don't like... Alright, so here Yobani's in a Mind Crush. So... Oh, he reveals... No, Rocky, you don't have to reveal anymore. And here, Rocky activates Miracle Fusion. And with the modern rulings, you don't have to reveal for Mind Crush, which is dumb. It's a dumb ruling, but it's Konami policy. So, yeah, the Konami event, they can just cheat you. They can just be like, nah, I don't have it. And then they'll say, oh, the next turn, if they draw or they'll play the card that you called, and then be like, oh, yeah, I just drew it for my turn. It's just dumb. Dumb ruling. Or policy, whatever it is. All right, so here he's going to Miracle Fusion for Shining. Does Yobani have another Bottomless? All right, so Rocky sets Mirror Force. Attacks him for 12. Yeah, see, I don't like these cards against TGs. Like, I'd rather have D Prison and Warning. Bottomless is okay. Like, I side out my Torrential against that deck when I play Plants. I side out Dustshoot, I side out Torrential, I side out Dark Hole. Now, some people would argue with me that you keep those cards in because you sometimes need to out the beefed up monsters, but it depends if you have good cards. Because like I'm putting in Triple Decree against them, and a few other cards. Like I add the third MST. I think I side in Prison against them as well. I throw in the 3 Decrees and the Prison. Screw it. If I draw a Decree with Prison, I'm probably going to be blowing them out with Decree that it's worth it. It's worth having the dead trap card. Because this deck can't beat Plants without their trap cards. So I don't care if I draw a dead D Prison. Alright, so here he activates Bulb. Mills the Blackluster Soldier. Synchros for 8. Maybe he thinks it's 5. Maybe he thought it was a Trishula. No, that's an 8. So he goes for Wonder Magician. So Wonder Magician is going to pop his Mirror Force. And then I think Wonder Magician is 19. Uh-oh. Maybe he forgot about the Gores. Yep. Oh, no, never mind. That thing's beefed up. But I think this Horn... Does Horn have the Sent to the Grave? I guess we can look it up here. I can't remember if Horn has to send to the grave or not. No, not this one. Where is it? Here it is. Sends it to the graveyard. Okay, so yeah, he will not draw a card. So 46.59. So he's reading the Wonder Magician. Yeah, see what I meant about Rocky? This is why he goes into time. It's just because he has to read all the cards. All right. So he's reading his own cards. Oh, man. I'm here defending Rocky because we've got into a huge, like, there's the joke at locals, like I said earlier, between who's the slowest player. Is it Rocky, Javi, or Donnell? To me, I said it earlier, it's between Javi and Donnell. I've played both of them all the time, so I know they're both really slow. So Rocky is just because he has to read everything. Like if he knows all the cards, I think he'll do fine. Oh yeah, that thing has a quick synchro effect, like formula. I forgot about that. The Wonder Magician. So he quick synchros for Colossal Fighter. So now Rocky can't deal with that Colossus. We're at 46-59. Hopefully I didn't mess up life points. This is why I always prefer the players keep track of life to help me out, because it's a lot more work. Having to do commentary, tell stupid jokes, it's just rough. All right, so it's a lot of work. Having to do commentary, keep track of life points, and tell stupid jokes at the same time is rough. Okay, so here comes Miracle. Banishes Dinah to make Gaia, but Rocky has an attack. But I mean, if you have the Colossal, he's just gonna bring it back, and it's not gonna matter. Yep. So he goes Gaia in defense. Half the Colossal. Okay, but he's going to get back the Colossal. Here comes Torrential. Was that worth it? He couldn't deal with your Colossal, right? Okay, he has your Colossal. The only thing that makes sense, I must have messed up life points. Maybe, what's Gaia's defense? Does it have high defense? Is that why he Torrentialed? He couldn't answer the defense of Gaia? What's Gaia's defense? Element. Where is Gaia? There it is. Oh, it's 26 defense. Yeah, I don't know about the Torrential, man. All right, so it's 46.59. So he avarices and then attacks him for 2K, leaving Rocky at 26. There's the Dark Hole. Rocky finally used it. And he searches Werewolf. So some of you guys may know, Rocky, once upon a time, he asked for a translation for Dark Hole years ago. Now, I was not there for this story, but I heard about it. Okay, so he warnings the Werewolf. He's at 600. I guess now he doesn't need a translation for Dark Hole. He knows what it does. All right, so now he summons Striker, and Striker should be game if Rocky can't stop it. Oh, he widespread ruins the Striker, but... So Rocky is still fighting. Still fighting, trying to stay in this match and get to another finals. All right, summon Rhino, and this should be game. He shows him the MST, and that is game. So Yobani taking TGs to yet another finals. Last time he was the runner-up against D Nasty's Aegis deck. This time he's going to play against Julio's GK deck. So we're guaranteed one of them is going to get their first win on the channel. But Julio's been in the finals way more than Yobani. This is only Yobani's second time in the finals. Julio's got second quite a few times, so we'll see if he can finally get that win. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye.